Some more. Got more trouble. What is good, guys? Schmee Lord here, and I know it's been a while since I last updated, but I got a job, part-time job, and I had to move, and birthdays, and all sorts of stuff. So, I know none of y'all want to hear about that, but, you know, it happened. So, welcome to Factorio. So, I have been following this game for a little bit now. I haven't played it up until now. I've gotten about 30 hours into it. But that's about it. So I haven't learned too much about the game, but I've learned enough to where I can play not shittily. So we're going to make a new game, and we are going to keep that normal, but we're going to make everything else very high, because we're noobs. And then we're going to make, you know what, we're going to make enemy bases high as well, but not very high. And then water. Do we want to make that big? See, water is the only actual insurpassable terrain, I guess I'll call it. So that could pose a problem, but at the same time, it could also be helpful in cutting off aliens and creating boundaries. So, let's see. I think I'll just keep them medium. Everything else is going to be very big, because, like I said, we're noobs. We need everything. Oh, enemy bases. It's too big. Oh, yeah, big. Starting area is going to be big as well, and richness is going to be very good. Because we need a little leg up. We're new to this. I still haven't learned everything by far. I have not learned everything. I can get, like, the basics, and that's about it. And this generates infinitely. There is no end to this. You can just build and build and build and build and build. And I'm not going to sit through all that stuff. You guys, if you guys get the game, woo. This starting area doesn't look too bad. What we want to look for in our main starting area is stone, iron, and coal. And we have it all right here. We even have some copper. The only thing we don't have is oil, but we don't need that right off the bat. There's one. Wow, its yield is 530%. Oof. Goodness gracious. So, in the beginning here, your main goal is to get turrets up before the aliens come after you. Actually, I'll just make 2 of those. So, when I first started, I didn't know that you could do that, and you'll mine really, 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 really slow without it. So, make sure to get that up. You're going to need a good bit of coal here in the beginning. Let's see, because you can shove that in there. It's going to mine up that iron for us, but it's going to shove it straight into that furnace. But we need coal for the furnace to smelt the ore into actual, what is it, iron plates, I think it's called? I think it's called iron plates. And then we'll get that going. And we'll get some stone so that we can make some more, not only furnaces, but also the mining drills, burner mining drills is what they're actually called. Excuse me. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold, or a lot bit of a cold. It was something else. Alright, let's see. What do we need to make these? We need stone and 9 plates, so we need more coal. And then eventually, a neat little trick that I figured out is that, here, I'll press Alt. When you press Alt, it'll show you what's in the furnaces and which way this thing is pushing things out. So if you put 2 of these together, both facing each other on the coal, they'll both feed each other the coal. And it just makes an infinite fuel source for them, so they just keep going and going and going without stopping. You can just collect from them. that I'm worried about is there's no trees. And that'll be important later when we get power. And power's a big one. See, I don't even see, no, there's a couple of dead trees way over there. That's a rock. So that should be okay. Looks like we have enough to make 2 of those. Go ahead and make 2 of them. This perimeter is going to be nice. I don't like this one little teeny tiny spot in right here. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Alright, so we get that going there, and then we turn that towards that, and we just have to feed one coal. They should both start going. There it goes, okay. Alright, and then we're going to need some stuff to get this stone. Right? And what I'm worried about is these aliens right here on the map. And having them come attack us when we're making pollution. I'm just going to get one of these trees for a wooden chest so that I have somewhere to deposit all of this. Stone. Can get some coal. Put some here in there. Put some here in there. That stone going. Alright. Let's see. We need to get to making labs, so we're going to have to start getting some copper. Need some copper. You hush, you stupid phone. Goodness. Alright. So, we're going to need stone and iron. Why isn't it grabbing it? Gimme. Gimme. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't giving it to me. Need some copper. Not those coppers. We're not in trouble. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Boy, God, you stick in there. Just stick some there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. We'll be... Oh, hey, there's a bunch of trees right there. Oh my gosh, you guys were probably like screaming at me. Trees! Right there! Well, I'm dum. Get used to it. We gotta get to these labs. Let's see. I want to make these transport belts. Should I make the transport belts? I should probably worry about yes. Yeah, I know. I'll get power. That's what I gotta get next. We gotta get power. A lot of this beginning is just getting to power. Power is a really, really important thing. I don't know why I thought I grabbed some. I guess not. I dare, right? Oh, I dare. I dare all the time. I'm so daring. Not really. Oh, boy. Stick my cough up and I start too much in you. Take that however you want. Alright, where am I going to want to put that? I'm going to make an offshore pump. We need to make, let's say, 3 boilers and a steam engine. And we also need some trees for power pulse. We gotta route the power somewhere else. Later we'll get some light so it's not so dark. But unfortunately right now we have to deal with the dark. So we will go power. Stick you full of coal. Stick you with some more coal. Get some power going. To automation. Okay. Let's make 2 power poles. Well, it actually makes 4, but you know. And then the cool thing about this is like you can hold this when you're placing it and just walk and it'll automatically place it as far away as it can go. And then what do we need? Electronic circuits and iron gear wheels. And what do we need to make electronic circuits? Actually, we can already make some. And then we'll have to stick some coal in those boilers and we'll start getting some power. Need some more coal for these guys. We're at half that. Now, you're good. You got 13, 24. Where's she got? You're good. Alright, we'll get some coal going in these guys. And that little bit of coal, since we're not really using much power, it won't take any power. And the only reason it's showing that is because I don't have anything sucking power from it. But we will in a second at this science lab. Science lab is the key to everything. You research all of your goodies from it. Everything comes from the science lab ultimately, except for all this startling stuff. Our science lab. You always have to place it within power, and it automatically brings this up, which actually pauses the whole game, so you don't have to worry about anything attacking you or whatever. You can just figure out what you're doing. So the first thing we want to do is get turrets. We want turrets, so, and that takes 10 of the science pack ones. What do we need to make the science pack ones? You say, well, that takes copper plates and iron gear, which takes iron plates. So we'll make 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got a huge cluster down there to the bottom left. I almost said right. And a pretty good cluster there to the top right. And our pollution and this red stuff is starting to reach them, so they're going to start coming for us. So we need to get turrets ASAP. Stick those in. Stick those in there. And electricity everywhere. Research, give me turrets. I need the turrets. So, as a little preemptive, we'll make some magazines for the turrets. I didn't want to make them all, so we just got to click a bunch. And then radars here we'll make later. They'll explore the map for us some. Turrets, come on, you couldn't be faster. I'm getting kind of scared. Cause I got a dinky little pistol and it doesn't really do good against my idiot foes. I didn't mean fro, I meant foe. Don't think you did that too hard. Nice thing about the turrets is they don't take... They don't take coal. They don't need coal. They work on their own. These regular gun turrets that we'll have in a minute, and I'll show you in a second, they don't take coal, so they're nice to defend with. And then probably after that we'll research walls. Walls will be a nice thing. And we won't have to go around repairing everything, so I actually should probably make a couple repair packs. And let's see. I can actually make these better mining drills. And there we go, turrets is done. Let's start doing stone walls. Alright, so we're gonna go make a couple of turrets. I can only make 3? Yikes, I need more than that. I've got 2 sides. Yep, now I can make 5. Alright, let's see. We're gonna make the rest of those. Stone, fine in our inventory. Okay, we got coal. A lot of the beginning game is running back and forth getting the resources. Gosh, I'm just all over the place. Put 3 here. Should we spread them out? I don't know. We'll leave it. We'll leave it like that. So we're gonna put 5 in you. And 5 more in you. And there's another 5 for you. Come over here. Place the 2 turrets. We can feel marginally safe with this. Marginally. I say that with extreme prejudice. Not really. We'll be okay for a little bit until we can start making some more. We'll get some more automated science facts here soon so that we don't have to make them this slowly anymore. They'll just be making on their own. And it'll be hunky-dory dandy. Yes, hunky-dory dandy. Figure it out. Live it. Learn it. Live it. Love it. So get that going. Alright, we'll be right back when things pick up a little. Alright, so we're back and we just finished the stone walls research. So we can start getting the stone walls put together. So we're going to start for automation, and that's going to allow us to get long-handed inserters and assembling machines. These things are your lifesavers. These assembling machines will automatically build things for you. So we were sitting here trying to get some stone bricks crafted up here. I gotta get power to that inserter. What it does is it grabs what's in here and puts it right back in the chest. So, we'll go ahead and we'll make all of the power poles, and we'll see if we can bring some power over here. And then we'll start getting some of these better electric mining drills. They mine a good bit faster, and they take electricity and not the coal. So that's always a plus. If you can go without having coal in the middle of it, do it. Alright, we got that there. Okay. Nope, I got stuck. Where am I going with this? I want to go that way. Alright, so like that there. Look at that, we got power. Actually, I'm going to bring this up here so that I can get rid of these right here. They're unnecessary. It's all about efficiency. Efficiency is key to the game. You can have efficiency or you have nothing. Alright, so we got the stone bricks going for walls. It's melting up. Nice. Okay. So, what we want to do is we want to start automating ammo. Right. You guys see that? You saw the little flash from the turrets there? It looks like we got a little attack. What are they called? Biters. Biters, I believe. See? I knew they were going to come soon. It's a good thing we got the turrets up. As you see, I got a couple more turrets. Go ahead and lay those down, actually. Actually, what I need to do is I need to get these electric mining drills going so that we can start automating. Because that'll hold for a little bit. So I can make 17. We want some for coal, we want some for iron. Let's make 10. So we'll have 7 available left over. And then we'll get some power going to them as well. And we'll eventually get more power to this, but for now this should be sufficient for a little bit. And we will be back when we can place them all down and get some automation going. Oh man, did you guys see that over there? It was going all nuts. There's a whole bunch of them. We're going to have to get some more turrets down here. And prepare. Be prepared. Sorry, I love the lighting. We actually want to place them like that since they're coming from that side. And then we're going to start off by giving each of you 3. Oh. No, that's not what I want to do. Whatever. I don't really need any ammo as long as there's turrets around. And then we're going to start getting this automation going. So we're actually going to tear most of this down and restart the automation. So we can stick this there. And if you stick them both going towards the same thing, and then, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. They'll place on both sides of the belt. This is important on placement of items on the conveyor belts, the transport belts, because it gets really intricate later, and it will be in your benefit to, kind of figure out how to best get all the items you need for automation onto one belt. And then we'll get all these belts going so they're connected to the same thing. And then we're going to bring them around town over here. I'm going to bring them over here, and then I'm actually going to make a bit of a smelting kind of, I guess, I don't know what to call it, honestly. It's a template. It's the best way to make the smelting. So we're going to start by going bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. We're going to say that goes there, and then we need to leave a space for the inserters like we got down here. And then on both sides, so iron will be coming from this side, and they're going to be depositing iron plates on that side. Okay, so we need to get 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then leave space. Put it in there. And then get this, and leave space, put that there. Okay, this will be our main line for all the smelted stuff. So we need to make 2 inserters per every 1 furnace. So we need to make 20 inserters. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I gotta wait for that. And then while we're waiting for that, we'll get... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know why I keep pressing it. We'll get that going like that. And then we haven't researched it yet. I need to research what is called a splitter. What the splitter does is it takes one spot on the belt and it gives you another spot, so you can get basically both sections of the conveyor belt full of items to 2 different places. This is super handy later on. And so we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 science packs for automation. How much does that take? Automation takes 10. So, yeah, oh, we only made 19. Well, crap. Oh well. Alright, so there is a most efficient way of getting these things to do what you want and believe. Maybe not. Oh, we'll go ahead and place them so that there's one on each. I believe there's a more efficient way to do it. I don't really know what it is, but we'll figure it out eventually. And then we have them outputting. So these are inputs. They're going to input the iron ore for us. They're going to input the iron ore on both these sides into the furnaces. The furnaces are going to smelt them up into these iron plates. Very crucial to the whole freaking game. Oh, they're used all the time. And then they're going to go onto this main belt, and then we're going to have magic. Magic happening, people. Magic. Believe. Do you believe in magic? That's right. I just said it. Stop. Get off the belt. Alright, so we've got that going. Automation is not going yet. I'm a dum-dum. Stick you in there, and then we should get a couple more trees so that we can power all of that. Oh, I'm a big dumb dummy. We have to have coal on the same. See, this is why I talk about the two slots on the conveyor belt. I have to have coal on one slot for now for these furnaces. Later we'll get some better furnaces that won't require coal. But for now, we will require coal. So we have to get both of those to have coal on them. Alright, so we're going to have one facing that way. We're going to face that towards that. Then we're going to face that towards that. And it's only going to input on one side there. Right here on this side right here. It's only going to put the iron ore right. Let's get this freaking... Oh man. Wow. They sent a lot more that time. Oh boy, do we need to get stuff going. We need to get lots of things going. Let's go. Should I go logistics? Yes, I need logistics. It needs 20. Oh man. Alright. I'm going to have to make some myself. See, it has the iron ore on one side and the coal on the other side. So what's going to happen is these inserters are going to grab the coal first to power this stuff. They know that they need to grab it. And then they're going to grab the iron ore and put that in there. And smelt it up. Good, good, good. We got good stone bricks going. So we're going to put that in there. Cool. We're doing okay. We're going to get the copper out of here, so let's keep on mining. And we're going to put some coal in here. And then I don't know how coal's doing up in here. Excuse me. Burped a little bit. Oh, power over here. That's what we got trees for. Except I'm making a whole bunch of ammo. Okay, that ammo's taking forever. We're gonna go ahead and cancel. Please? Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna get this going like this. And I try to make the power poles nice and neat, but that's a little hard to do right off at the beginning. That's okay, we'll make them neat later. Okay, we're good there. Logistics is going, but unfortunately, guys, that's all the time that I have for this episode. So, next episode will be finishing logistics, we'll get into this right here, get the splitter going, get it going to the other side, and we will have some crazy iron plate production. Oh, here's one thing that I want to mention. The inserters always stick it on the opposite side that they're closest to. It'll put it on the furthest side, sorry. So, anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you liked it, go ahead and please share it, like it, comment down below, do what you gotta do, show me some love, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.